Man, I'm really fed up with people coming in, making all of these experiments I'm trying to run just not work.
People are the worst.
They
You
are.
know, the other day somebody didn't respond to my email. It was the worst. Who are these people? The
Yeah.
world would be better off without them. Underling! Bring us our best poison. Thank you, Underling.
You're welcome. Wait. How do we know this is our best poison?
A good scientist would test this.
Yeah.
Underling, please come forward and lift your visor. Could you smell this to make sure it's our best poison?
Definitely our best poison. Time to put our plan in action.
Yes. Whoa, that was close. Man, people are the worst.
Yeah.
Somebody should clean that up. Excellent. It's working even faster than we thought.
The foliage is all turning brown and dying.
They're all dying so quickly.
And we'll discuss this then.
Well, Hallie, how long have you researched trees?
I started researching trees in this lab working with Holly in the spring of 2012. And that was the first time I started researching trees. Before that, I did a little bit of research on smaller vegetation, on huckleberry plants.
I started researching trees when I went to college. I studied forestry. I fell in love with the mountains and fell in love with trees, and then when I found out that you could study trees for a career, then that's what I decided to do.
We can think of it as the tree is always kind of producing oxygen. So the tree produces oxygen when it photosynthesizes. So it takes in carbon dioxide, it takes in energy or sunlight, and it takes in water, and then it produces oxygen and glucose, which is its food. So it's constantly kind of like, as it's taking in those things it needs, it's constantly producing oxygen. A xylem is the mechanism that the tree uses to move water throughout the tree. So water is going to be taken in through the roots, it's going to move up through the xylem. You could think of it as like a series of straws, kind of moving up through the bottom of the tree, through the top of the tree, the bowl of the tree, the trunk. And water moves through into the roots, up through the xylem, and out through the leaves.
So, as the water's moving out through the leaves are taking in carbon dioxide, and then they are mixing that carbon dioxide with some of that water, and they're forming sugars. And the sugars, now that's how the tree feeds itself. And now we have all of those sugars up at the top of the tree, they're in the leaves, but now we need to move those sugars and feed the rest of the tree. So now we have kind of a series of tubes also, but it's much more narrow. It's only on the very outside of the tree, right underneath the bark. And those tubes take that sugar-rich fluid and distribute it through the tree. So xylem takes water up, and then phloem takes sugar water down. And then those sugars are used to create things like wood, create things like roots. It helps produce leaves, so some of it stays at the top. So that's the difference. One goes up and to help with photosynthesis and cooling, and the other one goes down to distribute the food where it needs to go.
Yes, but more often during the daytime and in the growing season than at night or during the winter.
Yeah, in the wintertime, a lot of the trees kind of go dormant, kind of like a bear, like hibernates for the winter. The trees sort of, they do a lot less during the wintertime. And some trees can't do hardly anything at all because they lose all their leaves.
Different for different species of trees. But some trees will have tap roots where they have like a major root, kind of like you could think of a carrot. Is it like a tap root? Like one major big root that'll kind of go down really far to access water. And then some trees will have roots that kind of disperse more and go in all different directions.
Well, I mean, some trees, so for example, like some can go, maybe down 30 or 40 meters. So for example, like you can go to caves, and sometimes you can see the roots of trees when you go down in the cave, and you can see the roots of the trees going all the way down inside the cave. So you can be, maybe 100 feet deep.
Have you noticed all of the trees are dying?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know, it's crazy. Oh, hold on. Alright, we're on our way. We have to go, we can
Let's
finish our
finish our
lunch
lunch.
first, yeah. So I think we're done with lunch now. Now I guess we can go save the world.
Yeah?
Alright.
Wait, we gotta clean up because we want to save the environment.
Oh yeah, duh. Are you guys the villains?
No, we're not villains.
No, but are you guys hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, come with us. There's a lot of leftover lunches in the building for some reason. So the food's just here in the back. Eat as much as you want.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. That was easy.
That was really easy. Those heroes are gone. Thank goodness.
Heroes.
Good thing we thought ahead and kept all of these plants alive, so we've got a good store of oxygen for ourselves.
Just for us. We'll take care of you.